Another way of displaying words on the screen in Director is with a text cast member. And we can create a text cast member by choosing Text under the Window menu. The text edit window appears, and we just type in what we want to say and format it. Again, we'll just say this is a sample text cast member, period. We select it and we format it. Let's make it 48 point like our other one. And let's expand it here. And let's change the font to Times New Roman, maybe. I think that's what the other one was. Let's make it the same. Times New Roman. Okay. And let's close our window. Now, when we close the window, and we look in our cast window, we now have a new cast member. And it is a text cast member. Let's name it Sample Text. Okay. Now you may be asking yourself, how is this any different from Field cast member? Well, aside from the icons down here, which look different, there's not a great deal of difference. They're actually quite similar. Let's add the text cast member to the score in the same spot as the Field cast member and compare the two to give us a better idea. Okay, we have our sample field here. All right, we move our playback head to that same spot where the field is. And let's drag our sample text cast member onto the screen. Okay, above it on the screen. Okay. So now we have our sample text cast member, which is here in the score and here on the stage. All right, and we have our sample field. Okay. Now look at these and see if you can see the difference. Well, the obvious difference here is that the text cast member looks nicer because it has softer edges. Now this is because text cast members are anti-aliased, which means their edges are blended with the background. Text cast members also have a slightly larger file size than fields, and well, there are other differences, but these are quite subtle and we'll deal with them later. For the moment, a good rule of thumb to follow is to use field cast members when you don't particularly care what your text looks like. For instance, fields are often used to accept user input, since you don't usually care what the text a user enters into a text entry field looks like. Now we'll cover both text and fields in more detail later. Let's rewind and play our movie to see what we've created thus far. Got our vector. We have our simple shape. We have our text and our field cast members. And we're back to the bitmap. Okay.